We're here at the CIF Southern Section Cross Country Championships with Braelyn Combe of Santiago, who won the Division I title in thrilling fashion. 16:07 was your time. Wow, take us through the race, because you went out to the lead early on, and then by the time we came back into that last mile, you were behind. By the time we got to the track, you were behind.
Yeah.
So take us through the race. I'm sure that wasn't exactly the plan,
No,
right?
It was not. I was not expecting to feel. I felt really good yesterday and during the warm up, and then I know what happened. I think I get nervous when it comes to races like this, and maybe there's a part of me that wants it to look more interesting. But maybe
you like the drama.
Yeah, I the drama, but I felt so bad going into the last mile, and just I think after the first mile, maybe about like 2K into the race, it hit me really hard. I don't know what it was about. Hopefully I'll get it figured out by next week, but
Okay.
you know, going into the track finish, I heard my coach saying, like, your team needs this point, we're losing, and we just wanted it to be a really close race today, and we put ourselves in the mix, and we definitely did. I think that we surprised some people, and we're just excited for the next round too. So we're getting faster every race, and when I got to the track, when my coach said that, I just knew I had to fight for that spot.
So what did it take in that last I don't know, 400 meters or so?
I just kind of said, because track is so important to me, I kind of said, okay, if I can't close this gap on this track right here, then what am I going to do in a real track? Like, I can't.
Right.
I don't know. So when I got here, I just tried to give it everything I had. I've had workouts this week where I closed really hard, so it kind of gave me confidence for that, and just kind of trying to close the gap gradually.
How does it feel? Obviously, I think you are either the favorite or one of the favorites, but it's a really deep field.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be able to come through and win the title?
Really, I'm really excited. I think the big thing for me going into today the only thing that could have made it better is the team win. That was the biggest goal.
Right.
But I mean, I can't be like, I guess I can only be mad about it if like, I couldn't be upset about it if I hadn't done like my job too,
Right.
or put myself
Sure.
in the best mix. And I know turning around my team was fighting really hard too. So I think if anything, like, I'm just gonna go and tell them in the tent after this, like, we cannot lose confidence. This was a good day for us and a good learning experience. And we know there's still more left. There's so many things that we know to fix before next week. So we're good.
And then I know you were there right as Addison was crossing,
Yes.
right, to catch her, or
Yeah.
as she was coming across.
That was so exciting. I think that.
Did you know
right
she was
there-
in third?
I
or-
did not, but I knew that was one of her goals, was to be in the top three. So when she knew how hard it would be to get top three, she knew it would be a challenge, and I knew it would be a challenge for me to get the win. But when we turned around, that was one of my favorite moments that I've had in cross country. That was really exciting.
I know you're entering your high school cross country career, but that's got to be a great feeling seeing
Yes.
like Addison coming on, and it's like
Yes,
she's
for
going to be
sure.
carrying the torch, for the team.
Yeah, they kind of funny. It gave me a flashback to my sophomore year.
Uh-huh.
My team was fighting for the title, and Rylee took first, and then
Right.
it was Holly Barker from Tribuco, and then today it was Millie Bayless from Tribuco.
Right.
So, if I watched my sophomore race when it was rain course, and
Yeah.
I had sprinted right there to get third. I was in the mix, and that literally looked just
Oh,
like
you
Addie.
had a similar sprint finish at the
Exactly
end,
the
yeah.
same thing, and it was Santiago, Tribuco, and then me. I was just saying how sophomore year looked the same as Addie's finish.
That was
So
amazing.
I got deja vu in that moment. It was a really cool moment for us.
Thanks, Braelyn. Congratulations.
Thank you.